Man, let's get to the Marvel stuff, man. This is what we are waiting for. So, we all know Daredevil Born Again Season 2 comes out very soon. When I say soon, I'm talking Tuesday. Like, we right here. We in the thick of things now. Like, so we got Daredevil Born Again Season 2 coming up. Cannot wait. So, we're going to go ahead get into a little bit of recap. Took some notes. So let's get into a bit of recap from Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Or Season 1, excuse me. Alright, so remember, we start this season with a literal bang, right? We start the season with Matt Murdock, right after Echo, chilling with Foggy and Karen, thinking everything's sweet. And then, boom! Foggy gets shot. Dies. In the beginning of episode 1. Like, what in the world was that about? So that was a crazy way to come at the fans. I felt like they were like, oh, y'all want the gang back. Oh, okay. Because I this is how I feel about it, honestly. I really feel like Daredevil Born Again Season 1, they had most of that season done already. And then when the fans kept complaining that they weren't bringing any of the OG characters back, they was like, all right, we're going to bring them back. They delayed it for a couple months. We're going to bring them back, show some pictures. And then boom, this is not Netflix. Kill their ass. Kill Foggy, and Karen was gone for most of that season. Like, they did a really good job though. Like, but it was cool though. This does send Matt into a spiral of grief, causing him to hang up the suit for a year and try to live a normal life as a lawyer with his new partner, Kirsten McDuffie. Right? So, which I thought she was okay. Kirsten, not much of a standout, to be honest. Not much of a standout. It was no Karen, it was no Foggy. Like, and some of these things, man, they just special. You can't force it. It has to be organic. So we get the rise of Mayor Kingpin. While Matt was mourning, Wilson Fisk was winning. Fisk successfully ran for mayor of New York City, trading his prison jumpsuit for a white suit and a podium. He's no longer just a mob boss. He's the law. He spends the season consolidating power, using his Safer Streets initiative to target mass vigilantes while secretly running his criminal empire through the Red Hook port. Remember, all of this happened. Like, this is why I'm here. Give y'all a bit of a refresher, because it's going down Tuesday. No holds barred. Like, I'm coming right on with the audio, all that playing. So we just own that. We own it like that. So remember, key conflict. White Tiger, one of the season's most tragic arcs. Matt defends Hector in court and leaked his secret identity. And him leaking his secret identity led to him being killed by a corrupt cop, which was Cole North, right? You guys remember that? Then we have the Muse situation. He was the pretty much the second, I don't know, maybe third, because I hated Bullseye and Kingpin. So you got him, and he was a big antagonist, the blood artist serial killer. Eventually stopped by Matt new he stopped and killed by Matt's new love interest, therapist Heather Glenn, after a brutal confrontation that essentially ends her relationship with Matt. So she just wasn't really To me, she didn't fit Matt's style. I'm always gonna ship Karen and Matt, but Karen just does Matt, or Matt does Karen so dirty. So, and then you know him with the sexy nurse, but that's been not a thing. But she wasn't really good, and her reasoning, like I didn't like that. I didn't like that. She was hating on Daredevil like that. Now she didn't know that Matt was Daredevil, which is stupid. I just feel like you would know. I'm telling you, if you sleeping with somebody, you know what half of their face look like. Like, look at this guy. You can tell this is him. Mm. Like, you can tell who that is. So, I mean, give me a break. The Punisher. Frank Castle returns to find a task force of cops using his skull symbol to commit extrajudicial murders. He and Matt eventually team up in the finale for a bloody showdown in Matt's apartment. Y'all know that shit was crazy. I love the Straight to Hell. I think Straight to Hell is probably the best Disney Plus episode there is. Seriously. As far as the Marvel stuff, I think it's the best finale for sure. Like, it's either that or Loki Always Be Torn, but I think that was better. Like, as far as the Loki one, because the Loki finale was good, but then it ended up not meaning as much. So in the grand scheme of things, the Loki finale, it kind of gets watered down when the whole Jonathan Majors situation, like, it's not, it was a big deal at the time because you're like, oh shit, Kang from the wreck shop, oh, and he got beat by a bunch of ants and people didn't like it, and then he choked his girlfriend. So it's like terrible situation. But regardless, it was, to me, it ended up being a waste, like, of a finale. So we do get the finale. It says the season finale changed the status quo of the MCU street level scene forever. Why? Because Vanessa's betrayal. It is revealed that Vanessa Fisk was the one who ordered the hit on Foggy, breaking Fisk's old promise to Matt. Right? So we can't wait to get that bitch. The blackout. Number 2, Fisk cuts the power to all of New York City, asserting total dominance. That shit was crazy. That's why I'm interested to see what happened with Spider-Man and how he gets the key to the city. Could it have something to do with that blackout? The brutal kill. In perhaps the most violent scene in Disney Plus history, Fisk crushes Commissioner Gallo's skull with his bare hands in front of his staff to prove a point. That shit was ridiculous. I'm sorry. Like, the way that, I just would never forget that. Like, that was the most brutal thing I think I've seen. Maybe, I don't want to say in all of television history, because I've seen some crazy stuff. But that was a brutal kill. And the fact that, like, that was a brutal kill. So, that was cool, though. So, martial law. Fisk declares martial law and officially outlaws all vigilantes. As of the finale, Frank Castle and Jack Duquesne, the swordsman, are being held in secret cells at the Red Hook port. Cool, man. I like that twist. And I just like to see where what Fisk would do with all that power. And we see he on straight bullshit. So I'm glad. I enjoy it. This was cool, man. This was cool. So we did leave off with Matt and Karen have retreated to their war room at Josie's bar joined by a small resistance of non-corrupt cops. Matt has fully embraced the Daredevil mantle again, realizing that the legal system has failed and he's ready to revolt. I mean, this is why we love Daredevil. Like, broken down, beaten up, doesn't matter. Cool. And don't forget, we should be getting some more White Tiger because he did end up saving White Tiger's niece. And it looks like she could be taking up the mantle. Because I know White Tiger as, you know, the lady White Tiger. So I can't wait to see that. So with season 2 dropping in just 3 days, the big question remains, how does Matt rescue Frank and Jack from Red Hook? And is there a way for a blind lawyer to take down the sitting mayor of New York? I will be covering it all right here at Kevin27 World, straight out of Marvel. Make sure you are on the comments or in the comment section because I'm there. And yeah, we're going to be doing a lot for this, man. A lot for Daredevil. And you know, when I do something like Daredevil, I'm coming with all kind of episodes. So just be on the lookout. I'm loving this suit, man. I'm loving this suit. So we did get something with Kristen Ritter. Can't wait to see what she got going on.
Mother is back. Yes, she it is. I am back as Jessica Jones, and I'm gonna read the fan reactions. Yay, finally. I love Jessica Jones. Me too. Oh, this one I love. The Queen is back. Yes. And I'm so ready to see her again.
Hey, she fired.
Because I'm not carrying you.
Oh, this one. I can't. I'm literally dying. Don't die. This isn't a dream. I've waited 8 freaking years. Welcome back, Jessica Jones. Thank you. I'm gonna explode. This photo is so powerful. Oh, it's just me walking on stage. Jessica Jones fans, we won. You really did. This is like because of you guys. Backed by popular demand. I love it. I'm so excited. So thrilled. So thrilled. I could have written one of these fan posts. Mother.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see her back. I do want to see Luke Cage back though. Like they got to make that happen. I'm surprised they haven't made that happen yet. But yeah, I'm excited to see her back. I thought it was cool, and you know, it's just building upon what's already established. So I like that, and to just see Matt with more of the super individuals would be cool, and more of the street level type stuff going on. I can't wait to see it. Now remember, this movie does come out before Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm sure something in this is going to lead to Brand New Day.
Are you ready?
Damn, they got Fisk in the boxing ring? Yeah. This shit finna go crazy. Y'all know they do got a Daredevil podcast. I haven't listened to it. I might listen to it tomorrow. I just haven't listened to it. I still get my Marvel podcast from like the regular people. I just don't feel like the engineered podcasts are like that good because it's not really from a fan's perspective. But I mean, I'm gonna check it out for sure. Like, I'm gonna check it out just to see what's going on. I really enjoy Daredevil, so maybe it'll be good. We'll see though. All right, man. We up out of here. Had to get that off. Had to get that off, man. So please be on the lookout. We will be here. Wednesday is when the show will be dropping, more than likely, because I'm getting home at about 10 o'clock. So by the time I record and watch it and record and all that stuff, it'll be well after midnight. So be on the lookout. Wednesdays, every Wednesday, Daredevil Born Again after show. I will have a guest, big Jessica Jones fan. Gotta get her on the pod. So yeah, it's gonna go down. So please be on the lookout. All right. It shows Kevin27. Believe it till you make believers. I'll see you in the next one. Born Again, baby.